And Willie is back. I don't know where we're going to go with this conversation today, but I'm happy you're here.
Thank you for having me, Mwikali.
Karibu sana.
I am grateful.
Tunaongea juu ya suffocation.
Yes.
In relationships.
Yes.
You see, when we get into relationships, at the very beginning, really, inakwanga, I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
Yes.
I want to be with you.
Yes.
Everywhere. I want to hold your hand. That's what I want.
Yeah.
At what point does that stop? Inakuwa sasa, you're suffocating me.
Yeah. Thank you. But I think we need to start by defining what is this thing called suffocating relationship.
Yes.
And suffocating relationship is a relationship whereby one partner or both parties, they are not or they don't have freedom to express themselves and to be themselves. So if you are out there and you are in a relationship, you cannot express yourself, you are not free to be yourself, you can be sure that you are in a toxic relationship. Because when you're with someone you love, this is someone who is close to you. And so this is the time you need to be yourself.
Kabisa.
So when I come here, naeza cheza chini. Because
I'm selling a certain image.
Yes. You see? But now when I'm with this person and this person, I love her, she loves me, I need to be free. I need to be free that I can say anything.
Okay.
I mean, and so if you find yourself, you are in a relationship and you're not free to be yourself, kuna shida mahali.
But is it my fault really that I'm not able to be myself? Or why should I blame that on my partner? Ama ni mimi tu mwenye sijui hata nieleze vipi.
Now, this is where we come to a place called self-actualization.
Okay.
And so when you come to the place of self-actualization, there are three things you need to have.
Okay.
So that this relationship can be able to grow.
Okay.
And number one is self-love. I mean, Mwikali, you cannot love me if first I don't love myself.
That is true.
So I must love myself.
You won't even know how to accept it.
You see?
Yeah.
So I must love myself. So you need to have self-love if you want to have a healthy relationship. And as we are talking about this toxic relationship, anytime you feel you're not healthy, because when you're not yourself, when you cannot express yourself, it means this relationship is not healthy.
That's true.
And that's what it is, we are calling it suffocating. And so, can we say maybe lack of self-love, that is what is causing all these things to come your way.
That is so
because
true.
You don't love yourself. And so when I am talking to you, there's a way go, you're not yourself. Unajua, why? Because you don't love yourself. And number two is self-confidence.
Okay.
Ni lazima saa zingine unajichocha, my friends.
Ni muhimu.
Muhimu sana.
I am beautiful.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, hata kama utaniambia mimi ni mhandi, I already know.
Wait.
My
I'm sorry, Willie. I should have said it.
Yes, I know, I
Yeah,
know.
you know.
And so I'm not waiting for someone to confirm to me. Because before you come to tell me,
Yes.
I already know. Najua hujaniambia niko smart, but ninajua. Kwa sababu
I feel like you're throwing jabs at me. Willie, you're looking good.
Nikitoka kwa nyumba, nilisimama kwa kioo. And I confirmed.
Yes.
I am smart.
Yes.
Ninakaa vizuri.
Yes.
And so hata huku nje mkuja mniambie sikai poa, I know.
So you need to
that
have
is self-confidence. You see, self-confidence. And the third thing is self-image.
Okay.
Kama venye nimejieka. Hata wewe venye umejieka.
Really?
Unakaboa.
Willie, today, when you were talking about self-love, something else came to me. You see, when you're talking about being suffocated,
yes,
and pia yo kukosa kujieleza vizuri, not being yourself, probably because your partner has already made it very clear that they don't like that part of you.
Yes.
So in that space, inabidi unajikunja, unajidiminish, kwa sababu yeye amesema haitaki. Instead of standing your ground with your confidence and self-love and be like, I'm sorry, take me as I am, I'll just walk away. You
see, now this is where we need to come and we need to know that women out there and men,
yes,
they are not 12 like the disciples of Jesus Christ.
No.
So kama unaona my character haifai, if you realize I'm a noisemaker and you want someone who is quiet,
Yes.
wameja huko nje.
Imagine.
Enda watafute.
Yeah.
Mimi I'm that noisemaker. So
Take it or leave it.
Yes. I mean, if you have problem with noisemakers, go and look for someone else.
Absolutely.
Because they are out there. Because I will not change my character so that I can make you happy. Because if I do that, that is to say the rest of my life, I will not be myself.
Yeah.
And so I will not be living my life, but I'll be living what I call a shadow life.
Yeah.
This is Willy Kinyash, but this is not Willy Kinyash living. This is Mwikali living in Willy Kinyash.
Yeah.
Because I am trying to make you happy. And so I need to have that self-love and know this is me. And you see, all of us, we have got different characters and
That's
personalities.
true. Yes.
You see? And so I must accept this is Mwikali, this is her character, this is her personality. And I cannot change that. I mean, this is how God created her. This is how God created me. So you just take it or leave it.
Na kama ikufurahishi, ulisema 12 disciples nini?
Si 12 kama wanafunzi wa Yesu Kristo.
Toka nje.
Yes.
But sasa, there's one, you've mentioned one, and that is being one indication of you being in a very suffocating relationship,
Yes.
where you're not able to be yourself. What other telltale sign is there for very like suffocated kind of relationship?
You see, when my lady sees me with Mwikali taking coffee,
Yes.
and she starts having some insecurities, wanaambiana nini? Ni nini kinaendelea? And so you find this person is always following you. Ukifika kwa hao, anachukua simu, call walikuwa naongea na nani?
Waliongea dakika ngapi?
Jana waliongea na Mwikali, asubuhi, saa 7,
Yes.
saa 8.
Yes.
What is happening? You see, this is a sign that there is something wrong. Because now we see something called mistrust.
Yes.
This person is not trusting you. And there's no relationship can be able to thrive when there is the issue of mistrust.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I'm an outgoing person. So if I go out there and I'm having fun with these ladies, and nothing, no strings attached.
Yeah.
We are just having some chats and talking. And you, on the other side, you're thinking other things. That is mistrust. And so you can be sure there is nowhere you'll be able to go. And so now this is where the suffocating will come in. Because now, when I want to go out there and meet some people, now you start raising some issues. Kwa nini mnaenda kupatana? Kwa nini mnaenda kupatana huko? Mbona asikuje huku?
Wacha mimi nikuje,
Yes,
nikufuate.
yes.
Then there will be those ones who are cleaning
You see?
on every, wamekushika, unaenda wapi? I want to go with you.
That anataka tuingie Java, anasema mimi sitakuja hapa mmekaa, but nitakuwa nimekaa kwa ile meza ingine. Now what is that?
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
There is an issue right there.
Yeah.
There are these other people kila time wanakufuata kwa social media.
Stalkers.
Yes.
Hata ametengeneza pseudo account because I need to be there commenting as
Yes.
well, na nikikuangalia vizuri without you knowing it's me.
So who is this girl who is saying looking good?
Looking good. Fire emoji.
Yes, who is this girl?
Anatoka hapo anaenda anaingia kwa profile ya huyo girl. Anaanza kumuingia.
Anataka okay, mutual friends. Wako friends na Steve. Hebu nipigie Steve kwanza nimuulize Demi nani? You see?
Oh God.
Wewe hata uliweka tu picha yako na ukaondoka. Hata hujajua ni akina nani wamelike.
Yes.
Haujui ni akina nani wamecomment. But now this other person,
Yes.
because he is feeling that this relationship is kind of suffocating, they start now stalking you. And this is very dangerous. Because, you see, there's somewhere I was telling some young people.
Yes.
It is easy for your partner to accept this SMS that comes. Hiyo simu ingine imezima, tuma kwa hii number. And they will accept that.
Yes.
But if a wrong message comes to your phone saying, "Hi darling."
No. Darling ni nani?
Yes.
You know them.
And maybe ni mtu tu amekosea
Wrong
number.
number. It's like wrong number gani?
No, kwani hii ya tume pesa kwa hii inatoka wapi?
Nataka kamiti.
You see? And you see, so you'll find now, you from your side,
Yes.
you are very okay.
Uh-huh.
There's nothing you are hiding.
Yes.
But now this person, because she or he has found this message, it will start raising some issues in this relationship. And you find yourself now, you are having issues which have no foundations.
Yeah.
Juu sasa unaniuliza nimetumiwa message, hi darling, na hata hii namba mimi sijui ni nani huyu. Na nilikwambia sijui ni nani, unasema ati ninajifanya. Wacha kujifanya, unajua. Na sijifanyi ndani yako. Ndani yangu ninajua mimi hii namba sijui na hata sijaiona. Nakwambia shika, piga. Unasema hapana, sitaki kupiga.
Kwa sababu sitaki kukaa ni kama I'm already very insecure, but I don't want to show that I'm very extremely insecure by calling this other person.
And now
but it's the same thing.
Yes. And now these are some of the things that will make your relationship now to enter into that place inaanza kukua suffocating. Because of course, you see, there is nothing hurts like when you know you are clean,
yes,
but you're being accused of something you have not done. That really hurts. And so if you might continue with this relationship, but the back of your mind you're saying, udem sijui ananibebanga aje. Because I am clean.
Yes.
Hakuna kitu nimeficha.
But they're not seeing that.
Yes.
They are constantly looking for flaws.
Yes.
They are constantly looking if you're cheating on them.
Yes.
And maybe they will even get you to a point where they alienate you from everybody else. Kwa sababu wanakwambia sitaki kukuona na huyu staki. So unabaki ni wewe na yeye. Then it becomes very suffocating.
But now sasa, there are times sasa kananuka vibaya. That is when maybe before ulikuwa umepatikana na ukakubali.
Sasa hapo. Na nilikuwa nataka kuuliza, probably you set this precedent yourself.
Yes.
Probably you've already been caught in this situation one too many times.
Yes.
So how am I then supposed to believe you this one time that you're trying to tell me ni watu wa kamiti wametuma SMS? So we're going to take a very short commercial break, but please feel free to share with us your experiences. Do you feel like you're in a suffocating relationship? Have you been in one before? How did you get out of it? Do you need help now? Do you need some insight shared with you if you're in a very suffocating relationship? Please talk to us. 111 444 111. That is our SMS line. Or find us on social media, Switch TV Kenya on Instagram, Switch TV Kenya on Facebook. We'll be right back with Willie Kanyash after this. Welcome back to Full Circle. I have Willie Kanyash in the building, and we're talking about suffocating relationship. But we established a couple of ways it could end up being suffocating. Where we left it off is where this lady or man feels insecure. They feel the need to check your phone to see who you're talking to, create pseudo accounts just to follow, see kunaenda aje. But there's a twist. How about if you had set the precedence of this, that you've cheated a couple of times, but this one time, unaniambia ni kuamini. Kunaenda aje, really? Because
now this is where we come to the place of compromising.
Okay.
Because now this guy is saying, trust me.
Me.
You just compromise na unaitikia.
Una trust.
Roho safi. We started by saying,
yes,
there is no relationship that can be able to thrive without trust.
Yes.
And so you can take his words.
But I took the words before.
You took before, but at some point he came clean, openly, and he agreed. And he said, you know what, this happened, but I am sorry.
Okay.
You see?
Yes.
So if that time he came out clean and agreed that I did it and I am sorry. So you can have some doubts and say, now because he has said, hakuna kitu inaendelea, let me trust him.
Okay.
Because if you don't and you continue insisting that he knows this lady, she knows this man, then you are hurting him more. Okay. You are hurting her more. You see? And now you see, the moment you continue now hurting each other,
yes,
they will have a problem. And so if you realize this is like too much, it is also good, and it is okay to take what I would call healthy space.
Okay.
You can take some break and say, for now, nasikia nimejam sana.
Okay.
And if you continue this way, I think I will continue using some words that might hurt you more. So for now, let me take break for the sake of myself, so that maybe I can heal, and maybe I can think and rethink and see whether I am going to take your words and take you serious and say, maybe this guy, it is true, whatever he's telling me.
Okay.
So it is okay to take that break and have personal, I'll call it healthy personal space.
Okay.
For the sake of yourself.
Okay.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
So there's another trend, and I don't know how, I think we just mentioned it before, but, you know, lightly, where they isolate you. They make you not be with any other friends. It could be now we're starting a business together. It could be mi spendi urafiki yako. Unajua kwanza hajaolewa, ama hadate,
Yes.
ama hata ana mtoto. Unaona wewe unafaa kujibeba different. So now I am stuck with only one person in my life, and everybody else has been taken away from me.
Yes.
That can be a bit suffocating.
And very unhealthy.
Yes.
Because in this life, we need each other. We need people out
That's
there
true.
to come and walk with us. There's no way you can make it in this life, just the two of you.
Yeah.
Hata ukikufa watu wanakuja
Wanaleta
kusaidiana.
maua.
Yes. Na kuchimba shimo.
Yes.
Uwezi mchimbia peke yake.
That's true.
And so, you see, now, this is very wrong.
Okay.
At first, we must agree
It
it
is
is
wrong.
very, very wrong. And there are some things that will make this or make one person to come to this point, and that is because one person is selfish. Because when you want me to isolate from my friends, you yourself, do you have friends?
Maybe they do.
You see?
It's
so
your
you
friends I'm against.
Yes. So you have your friends, and me, I am not dictating the kind of friends that you should have,
Yes.
but you want to dictate my friends. That is selfishness.
It is.
So you need to work on that. Stop being selfish.
And you know, sometimes really it can get extreme.
Yes.
Sometimes they alienate you even from your own family. Haukubaliwi kurudi nyumbani,
Yes.
haukubaliwi kupiga simu nyumbani, kuenda kuona mama ama babako nyumbani. So you're also cut off from your own family.
Yes.
Like it can get really, really bad.
Yes. We need to mature up, and we need to come to that point of knowing that when we enter into a relationship, Waswahili wanaita pingu ya maisha, but sijafungwa. You see? But you see, again, it is okay. Maybe there's a person you can be seeing me hanging out with, and you feel, I don't like this guy.
Yes.
But now you can raise an issue and tell your partner, come, we need to discuss. I don't like this guy because of this and this and this. But I will not tell you to stop hanging out with him. But ukiangalia hizo vitu zote nimekupea, go and think about that. Let me give a real experience.
Okay.
I have gone through that myself.
Ulialienetiwa ama ulialienate?
This wilikinyasho you're seeing here.
Yes.
Nimepitia hiyo.
What happened?
My wife, there's this guy we used to hang out. I have very many friends, so hata jua ni nani, hata kama ana watch.
Okay.
And so my wife called me and she told me, you know, the reputation with this guy is not that good. And so maybe you need to think and see whether you can stop this relationship with this guy.
Okay.
Why? Because the more people will continue seeing you with him, because they know him out there, they will also start thinking you are the same.
Yes.
You see?
Yes.
And actually, this guy one day, for me, sikuwa nimemjua in that angle.
Yes.
So he used to do some deals that were not straight. And so one day, tuko mahali, tunakunywa kachai, makarao ndio hao, wameingia.
Did you hear your wife's voice?
Mkona wewe, mkona yeye.
Haukusikia sauti ya bibi yako kwa kichwa yako?
Of course.
Ulisikia?
Unasikia.
Yes.
And you see, so you find yourself
Yeah.
umeingia kwa noma ambao hata hujui nini kinaendelea.
Yes.
And so it is okay. Sometimes when you see your partner raising an issue, it is okay also to think and ask yourself, why anasema nisitembee na Mwikali na si Joanna? You see?
Yes.
So there must be something she have seen. So what is that?
That is healthy.
Yes, it is very healthy. But I remember last time we were talking about the way we present issues.
Yes.
The way we package
Yes.
the message you want to pass.
Yes.
You see now, when you package this message wrongly,
Yes.
you can be sure that this dude will not accept it.
Huyo mtu mnashindanga na yeye huyo.
Yes. But you see, if you like what my wife did, aliniita tukakaa chini. And by the way, ukimuita, usimuita wakati mmejamiana. When mko happy, mmenda out, you're having fun.
Yes.
And all of you, no, by the way, there's something I want us to discuss. What is that? And then now you can raise the issue.
Okay.
And now, don't tell this man, stop relating with this guy. But unamwambia, go and think about that. You see, this man will go and start asking himself some questions. Maybe there are some things I don't know about this guy, but now I'll look for the friends to this guy and start asking some questions. By the way, nani mnamuonanga aje? Anafanyanga deal za aina gani? You see?
Yes.
And through that now, you'll be able to be safe.
Great.
And you'll not even be able to know how you have cut this relationship.
Willie, I have a question.
Ask.
See how we say the man is supposed to be the leader. He has the vision of the family.
Yes.
He's leading us to wherever that place is. So can this vision sometimes be too big? Sometimes that the woman in your life let's just go with the woman in your life, that they feel like they have to give up on everything else that they wanted for themselves to follow and somehow feel suffocated by that. Is it a possibility?
It can be, but again, that is very dangerous because all of us, God created us in different measures.
Yes.
And so all of us, we are gifted in different areas. And so when I came to know you, we met as when we were mature.
Yes.
And so you had your visions. I had my visions. And so what we should do, I should support your vision as you support my vision.
Okay.
You see? Because there's no way I should give up my vision so that I can support your vision. Then we talked about having self-love.
Yes.
And so in a way, you'll be putting yourself down there. You are surrendering all because of this person. And maybe you don't even understand his vision. So yeye anakwambianga tu vitu, uko tu hapo unasikiliza.
Unakumbuka, unakwambia tu hapana, unajua sasa ile biashara hapo ndio kuna pesa.
Hata uelewi.
So wewe achana na shule.
Jamaa anaongea mambo ya cryptocurrency and you are wondering, what is
Bitcoin?
What is that?
Anaambiwa achana na hiyo degree.
Yes.
Kuja tufanye hii.
What is that? You see? So no one should give up his or her vision to support the partner's vision. Because all of you are called in different areas. What I can do, my wife cannot do.
Yes.
Because we are totally in different areas. We can be in business, but I'm in this far end and she's on the far end. And so I need to make her be herself. We talked about self-image. As she's creating her self-image, sifai kumweka chini, achane na vision yake, afuatilie vision yangu. Because all of us, we have visions. So what we need to do, you can support this man, but also as a man, support this woman. I know sometimes inakuwa ni shida, especially with men, they don't want to support their wives.
Vision.
Yes, but it is okay. That will not make you a lesser man.
That is true.
It will not
Plus
make you a
this
lesser
life
man.
you never know. Imagine leaving your wife who was not empowered to raise your children if you're not there anymore.
See?
So it will be better if you raised her, empowered her, and let her be, so that she's able to even raise your family in a beautiful way.
There's one thing I always try myself. As I'm getting empowered, I also need to empower my wife.
That's absolutely true.
Because I don't want to be up there. Hakuna mahali anaonekana.
That is true.
That there are at some point tunaingia mahali hata watu hawezi fikiria ni my wife.
It's like, aya, umekuja, okay.
You see?
Yes.
Because me, I'm up there,
Yes.
and her, ako huku chini sana. So it is okay to empower her and let her run with her vision, and you can support her. It is very much okay. It is in order.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think we can't end this conversation without
Yes.
talking about abusive relationships, because by far and worse, they are the mother of it all.
Yes.
Where you feel suffocated because you're constantly being abused in different ways.
Now, when you are entering into any relationship, we say that you need to define your relationship. When you have self-love, you have self-image, you have self-confidence, there are some things that will not come your way. When this man realizes that this woman loves herself, this woman have self-confidence, this woman have created her self-image, kuna vitu hata jaribu kufanya. Why? Because anajua you can even say enough is enough.
I'm done here.
I will go and my life will not stop. At times, the reason why you'll find many people are in an abusive relationship, it is because they have made this person to be their God. So this man is your alpha and your omega. And so you are asking, sasa nikimwacha naenda wapi? Enda, mmepatana na yeye mkiwa wazima. So it is okay. Don't make this man to be your God. He is not your God. Don't make this woman to be your God. She is not your God.
Yeah.
And so you have your life. And as long as you have a vision, we have talked about vision. As long as you have a vision, I'm telling you, your life will continue. Because this is not the person who is making you to stand. This is not the person who is making you to live. You see? So the number one question you must ask yourself, do I have a vision? Because if I have a vision, mimi sitaendelea kufinyiliwa hapa.
That is true.
Sitaendelea, sitaitikia. I have a vision. And number two, you also need to realize that there is nobody who is carrying your happiness.
That is true.
There is nobody carrying your happiness.
Yes.
You are the carrier of your own happiness.
You create it within you.
Do not allow someone to have a switch somewhere. Niye anaswitching anasema leo mwikali atakuwa na furaha, anaiweka on.
Anaweka on.
Anasema leo ni kubaya, anaiweka off. No.
Nobody.
You are the person who is the carrier of your own happiness.
Really, I think that is how we end this show.
Just like that.
Imagine.
Yes.
Imagine. I think that's a good place to.
Yes.
And I'm looking forward to our next conversation.
Thank you.
Looks
very
like
much.
you'll be coming back.
Thank you very much. I'll come.
Asanteni sana. You create your own happiness, okay? It's within you. It's niwewe unayo. Don't put it on somebody else to make you happy or to complete you. You have greatness within you. You are complete the way that you are. We're going to take a very short commercial break. When we come back, there's a bit of dancing because it's Wednesday and it's DiCaplo and Essie Gags is doing her thing.